Hello everyone, myself Jwala Prasad Chauras here, a student of Thakur College of Engineering and Technology, second year, BTech, AIML. So guys, we are here to do the 30 Days of Google Cloud program का second track, का second quest, that is Insight from Data with BigQuery का second वाला lab. So guys, as we will come here, this is our second lab as exploring your e-commerce data set with SQL in Google BigQuery. So guys, let's start it. Okay. First of all, I will start the lab. Okay, I will open Google Console. Username as I will use this, and I will copy the password and I will paste it over here. Okay, now let's agree these terms and conditions. Okay, guys, let's see the setup and requirement for this project. Whatever we needed. So okay. Now our first task is pin the lab project in BigQuery. Okay, in the navigation menu, BigQuery. Okay. Click done. Okay, in BigQuery. Okay guys, I will go into BigQuery from here. First of all, I will pin it, and in BigQuery I will go into BigQuery. I will click here and it will get me redirected towards the BigQuery. I will press on done. Okay. After that, BigQuery public datasets are not displayed by default in the BigQuery web. To open the BigQuery dataset object project, open the new browser window. Okay, I will be opening this in the new browser window by clicking the link over there which is provided. Okay guys, as you can see the datasets now. Earlier over here it wasn't available, that dataset named data to insight. It is available over here. Okay, hover over on dataset and click on to pin icons. Okay, I will click and I will click on pin. So guys, I have pinned this, so I will be closing this window which I opened just now, and after that I will go into that earlier wala window and I will refresh it and we will be able to see this dataset over there. So I closed it. So now I am here and now I will refresh it, and guys, after refreshing, let's check is that dataset is available or not over here. So guys, I will click over here and see this dataset to insight. Now it's the main window. Now guys, explore e-commerce data and identify duplicate records. Okay. Click expand node icon near to data to insight to expand the project. Okay, I expanded, and after that I will be going in expand e-commerce. Click all session raw. From here I will expand e-commerce and all session raw. See this guys, it is coming over here. Okay, and in the right pane a section that provides 3 views of the data table, and click the details tab to view table metadata. Okay, I will click. Okay, these are the table metadata. Okay, which UI tab will show you data types, data types. Okay, wait, it's data types, right? Then okay, this it's schema. How many rows are in the data set? How many rows are there in the data set? Number of rows is 21552,195. It's over 21 million. Okay. Identify duplicate rows. Seeing a sample amount of data may give you a greater intuition for what is included in the data set. So guys, let's copy the following query into the query editor, then run query to find which records are duplicated across all the columns. So I will copy this and I will be composing in the editor over here. I will be pasting this and I will run this query. So guys, as you can see, this query is running over here, query running, and it may take some time to, because it may be a big data set. And after that, how many records have duplicated in all session rows? Okay, execution detail. Okay, okay, job information. Okay, as you can see where it is mentioned over here, the duplicate. Okay, okay, query history, job history. Okay, over here, let's see it. Now let's check it. It's something that it's around 675. Click check my progress to verify. Okay, I had verified, and analyze the new all session tables. Okay, now I will run this query in a new query. From where I will compose a new query editor and I will simply paste it and now run this query. Okay, so I run this query, and after that, okay, so after that, write basic SQL on e-commerce data. Okay, write this in, okay, I will be completing the, first of all, let this query complete. Okay, I will compose a new query again. Guys, composing new query is better because sometimes it may become rush if you will delete that or something. So I run this as, okay, these are this. Okay, okay, now we can see the results over here in the results section, guys. Okay, product views and unique visitors. Okay, now run this command. Okay, I will be running here only and run, and it's running, guys. Okay, we're running this query also over here. Okay, which part of the previous query duplicates the record? Okay, okay. How many distinct product names returned in total? Okay, now this, guys, let's copy this and I will be running this again in the new query and I will run this. Okay, okay, now this query, okay, now I will be going with this. And guys, as you can see, it's running over here. Okay, after that you can see the results over there. Now I will be running this query. Okay, let's wait. Oh, I just copied from here and I will select here and I will paste it over here and now run this. After that, the product with the most use got the most on. So what is the difference between orders and quantity? Order. Okay, expand the query to include. Okay, let's expand. Okay, let's this query to be finished. Okay, I will compose a new query over here, and I will run this over here. Run. Okay, you can see all the meta types and results over here. What product has the highest average per order? Okay, it's YouTube custom details. Okay, no. Okay, it's Google Maps. Okay, let's try it. Okay, done. So guys, with this we have completed our second lab also of the second quest successfully. And guys, do share my video everywhere, and thank you so much guys for watching my video. Really thank you so much guys.